So it wasn't a well-kept secret, but this Friday we found out officially where Emporia, Kansas native Clint Bowyer will be driving in 2012. They unveiled the number 15 car that he will be piloting for Michael Waltrip Racing. Bowyer is a four-time winner in the Sprint Cup Series and has made the chase before. He was one of the most sought-after free agents, and he brought sponsorship with him, and that means the future is bright for Bowyer and Michael Waltrip Racing.
You know, it's a big day for me. Obviously, you know, I've been with RCR since day one. Owe a lot to Richard, but you know, it's time to move on. Today's the day. Very, very excited and proud to be associated with 5 Hour. From day one, from meeting these folks, it's just my kind of people. I think it was a great fit. I think it's going to be a great fit for Michael and his organization.
And here are Clint Bowyer's career stats in the Sprint Cup Series. 4 wins in 2010 starts, 30 top 5 finishes, and his best championship finish was 3rd back in 2007 when he was 3rd behind Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon. That was a great championship run for him in that period of time, but right now he said he was very emotional about leaving Richard Childress because he brought him into the sport, but it was time for a change. And Kyle, who's the big winner here, Michael Waltrip Racing or Clint Bowyer?
I think Michael Waltrip Racing is the big winner, because I think this elevates Michael Waltrip Racing, MWR, to a Hendrick, Gibbs, Roush, Childress status. And what I mean by that is 3+ teams. Not competition-wise, but 3+ teams. And I think we've seen that 2 teams are better than 1, 3 teams can be better than 2. And I think Clint and what Clint brings to the table will help elevate that organization a little bit. I think Rudiment is a great race car driver. I believe that. I think he's underrated in so many ways. And I think Truex just keeps knocking on that door. But I think Clint brings a little bit more to the table. So I think Michael's the big winner.
You know, this is incredible timing. I mean, look at this. Here's Clint Bowyer, and they don't have a sponsor for the 33 car next year, and all of a sudden, 5 Hour energy drink comes along. So stop and think about it from this viewpoint. If he doesn't have a sponsor, where does he go? So good job on the 5 Hour energy drink. He shops it around. Richard Petty says, no, I don't want to do it. Richard Childress says, look, it's not enough money. Bingo, he finds Michael Waltrip Racing, and Michael says, look, we know it's only 24 races. Me and my car owner, Rob Kaufman, we will gather up the rest of the money. So incredible timing for Clint Bowyer. He got really lucky on this one, but that's what it takes nowadays. It takes sponsorship and money.
So we finally know where Clint Bowyer is going to race next year. Let's go to Wendy Venturini, who's standing by with the boss man and one of his new teammates. Wendy?
Thank you. Yes, Johnny, it was big news when Michael Waltrip Racing announced that Clint Bowyer will be coming. So we're joined by Martin Truex Jr. and Michael Waltrip. So, Mikey, tell us, what does this do for the confidence of the organization in itself, knowing that Clint Bowyer will be coming on board next year?
Well, it's a big move when we landed Martin a couple years ago. People saying this team can win, and Clint thinking that we can get the job done. It's going to make the Napa car faster. It's going to make Martin more competitive. It's a great day for our organization. Adding another car in these times where people are contracting, we're going to continue to grow, and looking forward to Clint racing our cars.
And we are too. Now, I know a lot of people have asked Martin Truex already about what do you think about Clint Bowyer being your teammate. You can't answer that yet because obviously you haven't worked with him. So I want to know about your race car for today. We talk about grip at this racetrack at Kansas. How is your car performing when the grip level has changed throughout the weekend, and what's the most important part of that?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a little bit challenging, obviously, I think, for everyone. You know, the seams in the racetrack and the way it's wore out, it's really hard to get your car set up right. It's hard to get some grip, hard to find a good balance. But we had a good practice yesterday with our Napa Toyota. I feel good about today. And, you know, Chad and all the guys looked at some things last night. We made a few adjustments to the car and, you know, made it pretty adjustable to, you know, with the different, for the different track conditions. So the place is going to be different today. It's a little bit cooler. Had a nationwide race yesterday. It's got a lot more rubber on it. The groove's wider than it was when we ended practice. So a lot's going to be different today, and we'll be ready for anything.
All right, and Martin Truex Jr. will start 8th today. We're looking forward to him racing. Now, Mikey, I know Napa has a Know How to Care program. You have special guests with us today. What has been going on in the last 24 hours? Because it's something pretty exciting.
Oh, it's amazing. We went to Joplin yesterday and gave away 18 restored cars. Toyota, Napa Auto Care, Napa Auto Parts, all over the Kansas City area got together and redid cars in order to give to military families that lost their cars during the tornadoes or had some issues. And these are the heroes that defend our country, and we're able to give back to them. The Napa family here, everybody's on board. Everybody loves being a part of this program.
And we have really big news, something we've never, ever done on NASCAR Race Day. I'm really proud to say, Mikey, please tell us what you're about to tell us.
Brendan, Rob, you're getting ready to get a car. Brenda's lost her house and her car in 2 tornadoes, and this morning we're giving her a Toyota car, completely redone. Rob, congratulations to y'all. We surprised them yesterday and told them, here's your car. We surprised them yesterday, Wendy, and said, you're coming to the race. We didn't break the news to them about their new car, so this is a big day for them.
It surely is. Brenda Wright Richards survived 2 tornadoes. Martin Truex Jr. has just handed her the keys, and she is now the owner. Oh, they want to start it up. Can we stick around and watch it start up? Brenda has a restored car for her with 2 tornadoes that she has lived through. Her husband and her father have both worked and served in the military, and that is why she is part of the Napa Knows How to Care recipient for this. They gave away 17 cars yesterday in Joplin, Missouri, and today is the 18th car. So we're going to get the keys, get it started up. Mikey's going to give it a little bit of a little driver. There we go. The engine is fired. I know she must be thrilled, Johnny. A new car on race day. How awesome is that? Oh, she's honking the horn for us.
There you go. Rev that engine. What a nice story. That is great.
Yeah.